Hello, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 4. Get in there. Just get in there. So, 10 hours? I don't know where we were last time exactly, but... I mean, I do know where we were, but... I know where we are now. I did in fact play off stream. You didn't miss a ton? I was like slightly concerned that there was going to end up being like an optional boss or something like that. And no, there was nothing like that. Well, at least that I've seen so far. There could be. There could be one in the game somewhere, but if there is, I haven't found it. I didn't get everything, obviously. Like everything that I could have off stream, but I got a lot of things. For one, I found the robot for the desert. It was I think it's near Volt Forge. There was like a little area where I could like generate psychic platforms. I could go over there, and there was like a little robot there. I had shown it before, but I forgot that I'd forgotten it was there. Just happened to miss the monstrosity 30 kilometers over to the left on the map. Well. Oh well. Ice belt. So there was a mech part there, apparently. I got everything in ice belt. I got everything. I'd already got everything in Fury Grain. I grabbed everything in Volt Forge. The little robot's not that hard to find. It wasn't that bad. So Flare Pool, I think, is the only major area left that I haven't cleared out. So it's just that, other than, you know, the stuff here, but yeah. So that is what we have to do. Oh, I also picked up a I picked up something. I picked up a another boost thing. I want those. They're probably important. Probably. I'm sure we do. Well, I got that. Yeah, the robot's not that hard to find. I don't remember... An ice belt? Where was it? Oh, right, an ice belt. That one was, it wasn't even in the actual area. It was like out here. It was like right at the beginning of this like of the open area. Volt Forge, it was way down at the bottom of one of the towers. I don't even remember which one. It might have been the first tower. It was like outside. One of these little like outdoor areas. It was in one of those. I don't remember which one, but I mean, if I didn't find it in one, I guess I would have been able to find it in the other. Or you can go directly between those with the little like boost track. Okay, and then this I apparently never found. Okay. Oh, also, I did discover, because I was talking before about how like it's funny how they give you the electric beam and then you don't really get to fight any robots, which would be the thing that would be weak to it. They're not that weak to it. It turns out, actually, they don't really care that much. Like, they're kind of weak to it, I guess. Probably more so than other enemies, I assume. But they don't... They definitely... like, it's still faster to just use the ice beam. So... Yeah. What are we looking at here? Got a whole lot of these slots. What's going on with this? Underground water cistern built by ancient Lemorn. The water contains large amounts of green energy. Does that mean it's not safe to go into? I don't know. And just throw it right there. Okay. I guess let's just do that. Let's see. Dive in? I think I won't do that. I think I'll pass. Okay, I don't know that I need to, Moat socket linked to a nearby gate. Socketed moats can also be removed. So, do I just need to... just do that? Go down. Alright. Super Ice Shot. Consume 10 shot ammo to launch a storm of icy projectiles that can ricochet. So what, I need to double check. Yeah. We can do that. I need to, check the, what the other shots are. So yeah, it's the charged and then the... So I already had the charged ice shot. What was the charged one? Also ricochets. I didn't remember picking that up, so I just need the super thunder shot is the only other one I'm missing. Okay. Also this. I did know that was there. I went over there, couldn't find whatever it was supposed to be there. I have no clue where it is. There's like a little rock formation with like a little alcove, and it's like, I don't know. I have no idea what they expect me to find. But, whatever. Does one of these have something in it? I don't think so. Would you like to try to fight me? I don't think you do. Yeah, the ice shot's too strong. I definitely need to go in there. How do I get in there is the question. There was one thing I needed to look up, which was, the, excuse me? There was that little thing in Volt Forge where it was like, there's like a little, like, hole that you can, like, it looks like you can, like, morph ball into or something. It's, like, out on the track, basically. And I could not figure out what I was supposed to do with that. I thought I needed something else. Turns out I could have actually gotten that way earlier. All you need is the space jump. It's like you shoot like a psychic shot inside, and there's like a switch that you can press. But I didn't realize that was a switch. Head for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Unit interconnections have suffered minor damage, and its connector cables are severed. Its main systems are otherwise intact. Okay. What does that mean for me? Nothing. Nothing as of now. Okay, so... Is that the final boss from Sonic Riders Zero Gravity? You are asking the wrong person this question. Let's just shoot in there and see what happens. Nothing. There's no real way to, There's no way to morph ball up there, right? I think this might just be a thing for later. I might have to do something with the mech. If not, I don't know. Yeah, they keep mentioning the mech parts, but it's like, I think I just need to go to Chrono Tower. Like, there's a lot of stuff where it's like, I can't do anything. I'm guessing that's probably where the last shot is. Should I just go grab that before I go to Chrono Tower? Blow up the whole building? That would maybe solve my problems. Why did I say I'm missing stuff? I just went in there. I guess there was something I missed in there. Other than just the main thing I went in there to get. Whoops. Wrong button. What was I missing in here? There's something else, apparently. Is it tied to anything here, or do I just need to go down? The thing is, it marks it on the map. I don't know if it marks it in here anywhere. I don't think it gets quite that granular. I mean, there have been a few things I've missed where it was like... literally, I just needed to, like, walk around something. And it's like, oh, there was just a missile expansion, like, behind this box. I don't see anything. I have no idea what it's directing me towards. World map. Yeah, it doesn't say I missed anything in, like, this one. Only certain ones it says anything. But I don't... I see nothing that I can interact with. There are a lot of places where where it's like baffling. I have no clue what I'm missing. There's nothing I can scan. I mean, I can pull these things off, but I don't think there's any benefit to doing that. Not that I can see. What if is it out here somewhere? On top of being adept psychokinetics, they're masters of gaslighting. Yeah, I don't. Did they make the machines that tell you where things are? I don't know if they made those. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have to pick up everything. It's not that important. I'd mostly just like to pick up the big important things. No. So, like, there's that other shot thing. I'd like to get that. I think I'll do that, then I'll grab the thing. Wasn't there like a big thing in this area? Like a big enemy? Am I crazy? Did I imagine that? I mean, I definitely got a ton of shot expansion, so yeah, I've got 390 of that now. You're new. Sort of. Sandcrawler, terrestrial crustacean variant similar to the ice crawler, but adapted to arid climates. It excavates tunnels in the Soul Valley bedrock to form nests. Okay. Oh yeah, I did that, and then that'll totally accomplish something, I'm sure. Got him. Sculpted by the ancient Lemorn to match the motif of the wall surface, psychic mote detected inside. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Throw it up there. And then... Alright. What are you guys weak to? You're weak to being blown up. Alright, that works for me. How do you feel about fire? Don't like that either. That also works for me. Okay, or just, you know, being shot in general. Not big fans of it. Actually, wait a minute. It does mark it. It literally is marked on the map. So, no. I have no idea what that thing was trying to direct me towards. Are they... Do they respawn? Or are they... Yeah, it looks like they do. Or marks that on the map, at least. Mm-hmm. Are they stuck on the tracks? Okay, this is gonna be really weird. Yeah, because I'm like, that's not... Yeah, I'm not sure. That's the thing, is it curves. So... This is a little weird. Okay. Just go up here normally, but like... Can I, though? I'm not certain what I can do. I can go up here. Okay, also there's not really all that aggressive. Excuse me? Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not helpful. That's not helpful either. What exactly... It is not the button. Have I never scanned one of these? Sonic Emote has revealed the psychic ball track and caused a skylight decoration to retract. The track provided a way to navigate through the ceiling. Okay, so... Which path leads there? This will be... Hold on. This will be easier to do it this way. I don't know which... Do those connect directly? I don't know for sure. Need to go from there. I guess down there and there. That does not lead all the way down. That doesn't lead all the way over. Which of these actually does? I'm not sure. I actually don't see a path that leads directly to it. Looks like from there to there, there. It's just like a massive maze. So I need to get onto this track. Okay. Excuse me? Well, there was one sort of interesting thing I had to do that I had not had to do previously. Was I had to do a double bomb jump from a spider ball track. I think that was an ice belt. I'm pretty sure. So, there we go. Okay. It's been done. Super Thunder Shot. Consumed 20 shot ammo and fire sustained electrified current. That's just... So that's just the, does it, like... How sustained? Like, does it keep going until I let go of the button? Is it just the Wave Buster? Or is it more like the flamethrower? I don't know. Mm-hmm. So... Get out of here. Just... Yeah. That'll show him. So I need to go to this thing. Where's the entrance? Because I think this is the next thing I need to do. I think. Or maybe there's nothing to do, really? It's just kind of just a barrier with nothing... Nothing here? I thought there would be like a specific entrance to go to. Okay. Maybe we just need to go back to Fury Green, then. I think that's gonna be the solution. Yes. Where did they go? I don't know. This isn't the thing I ran into last time, was it? I don't think so. This is... Yeah, I saw something similar to this before, where there was just nothing here. It wasn't this one. It was a different rock formation. But it was just like, okay, there's nothing here. What am I to do here? It seems like the answer may be nothing. This might just be like a thing for later or something. I don't really know. I genuinely don't. mean, like, yeah, there's still 2 more upgrades I don't have, so... Yeah, I don't know what's here. It's, given that, yeah, this seems to be entirely empty, I'm guessing it's just something that I can't interact with yet. So I'll worry about it later. There's also these giant green rocks that I can't do anything with, so... I'm thinking there might be more to those. Probably related to the mech situation. Wasn't there like a direct path from here? I don't remember where that leads exactly. Okay, so... maybe I need to talk to Miles. I'm not really sure. Because going to all the mech parts hasn't accomplished anything. It's like, I can look at them, but it doesn't. It's like, you straight up said, like, yeah, so we need the mech to take down the barrier, but there's nothing I can do with the mech as of now. I can just look at it, look at the parts. Okay, so important. Do not go through the incorrect door. Do not be fooled. That door leads only to misery. Alright.
Have you tried these thrusters yet? Aren't they amazing?
Where is it? Hey.
Yeah, they're fine.
You don't like them? Any issues?
No problem. The first time they went off, my legs weren't lined. And, I popped my hip out.
Oof. Just be careful with these new toys. Wouldn't want to hurt yourself. Again.
Thank you for your concern.
Well then. Hey, Miles. I gotta talk to you about a thing. Or...
I believe Specialist Mackenzie will be able to fix my arm.
I thought your arm was already fixed. Can I not talk?
Please stop.
Yeah, I need to speak with you.
I am glad my high-frequency vibration generator proved useful.
Okay, well, I guess not. What is this? I don't know. Well, I can scan this. That's not what I'm trying to scan, though. More control system from the machine era. That's not important. It's also not important to me. I guess I can't talk to him.
Corporal Takabi spends a lot of time in the desert. He may be able to tell you more about Soul Valley.
Maybe he will.
If you're looking for him, follow the sound of his harmonica or keep an eye out for a campfire.
What? Well, I don't need to do that. He's right here.
I was never able to face myself until I arrived on this planet. Perhaps being stranded here wasn't so bad after all. I had no interest in anyone but my family. Now it's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be heading out to the desert soon.
Okay.
I've dealt with many grievers, and it pains my heart knowing what they once were.
What are you making?
I was never able to face myself until I arrived on this planet.
Okay. Well,
Perhaps being stranded here wasn't so bad after all.
I can't skip this. Well, I guess I just need to figure it out myself. I don't remember ever seeing him out in the desert. I don't know where in the desert he hangs out, but supposedly somewhere. Although, I mean, the way he described it makes it sound like he does not hang out in one set location. Is that a campfire? That's not a campfire at all. Okay, right, I was missing something here.
Take down the force field around Chrono Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Can you search Soul Valley for anything we might be able to use?
I can attempt to. I'm unlikely to find anything, but, you know. Alright, and I couldn't get up top, and I also couldn't get on top of that thing. Right. There was... I just found that, except it doesn't... It can be safely connected to the body, except not really. Because there's no way to move the body over here. And just stumble upon a big psychic tractor beam. I might need to do that. I see ramps. I see multiple ramps. I did it. Did I already activate this? I might have. I don't know. I mean, I know I found one of those before, and that was where the thing was. I wonder if it's like these are spots where he can hang out. It might be something like that. That would make sense. This seems like a place where someone would set up a camp. Unacquired item, and that just has mech part. Oh, GF debris. Okay, those are two different things. There's a mech part and also GF debris there. Okay, you know, let's go up north. How much energy do I have? Not a lot. Return to the altar of legacy in Fury Green. Well, maybe enough that they want me to return, so. Oops. And then mech part here? Where? And where and what does it look like? Is this a mech part? Or is it that up there? Leg for a Galactic Federation heavyweight goal. Immovable parts appear undamaged. Expectation of normal function when attached to the body over 90%. Okay, I mean, I can go up there, but, like, it wouldn't benefit me to do so. Another mech part. An item. Yeah, Flare Pool is the only... I haven't gone back to Flare Pool to, like, pick up the stuff that I missed there, but I doubt there's anything, like, critically important. It would just be, you know, to get more missile expansions, shot expansions, energy tanks, all that stuff. Oops, wasn't what I meant to do. Oh well. Okay, right, yeah. Could inexplicably be a strange and important looking key in Flare Pool. You never know, there could be. Really badly want to die. The problem is the way they're positioned. Like, why are you keeping a distance when you can't? I mean, you can shoot me, just like not very well. Is it dead? No, I only shot it like twice. There we go. Okay. That's enough of that. Just in case. Okay, the other thing I'm missing is, like, up above or something. Either up there or... No, it's over here. Can I, like, power bomb one of these? Doesn't seem like it. Once again, I cannot jump that high. That doesn't work either. Where'd you come from? No. There is certainly nothing here. Are you having fun? Okay, well, there's whatever that is that I missed out here. Near the mines. I thought I already got this thing up here. There's a spider ball thing here. Wait, no, that was a way to get in. I mean, yeah, I did this. What? Was there something else here? Or is there something down below? And there's that platform there. Oh. Yeah, there's... okay. I did it. Let's just head to Flare Pool for now. See if that accomplishes something. I hope I don't need to go to that to the altar for that for it to like count more green energy. Thing.
You're close to a mech park. I'm getting some strange
Whoops.
readings, though.
This thing? Transfer pod made of extremely durable densium alloys. Okay. I just needed to come to this one specifically, I guess. Alright. There was, in fact, something large out in the desert. I noticed. Go towards the geyser. Varmus, I have already scanned you, apparently. Ouch. Probably need to hit you in the tail, I assume. I like how the music just cuts out. Okay, boosting into it might also work. Now where are you going? It's interesting I can't target it unless I'm on the bike. Like, you're very much designed to... It's very much designed for you to use Viola. Okay, alright. Don't get too far outside of the arena. Excuse me. Well, its health is about 30% of the way down. 35% maybe. Okay. Okay, you're not running away now? Yeah, you're fine. Why can't it be summoned? Because I was in scan mode. Yeah, just do a sick jump off of it. It'll be so embarrassed. Yeah, I'll just keep doing that. Why not? Okay, hitting it always just gives me a boost too, so clearly that's what they want me to do. Every time Samus gets hit, you forget. You remember that she has a voice? Yeah, she does. She's just not very talkative. I have no idea who voices her. I know it was Jennifer Hale at one point, but I have no idea. I don't know if that was even in the Prime games. I think it might have only been in Smash specifically. Considering she didn't say anything in the Prime 1 or 2 or whatever. Like, she just screams sometimes. Why does that thing look like a brain? I don't know. Also the UI. Why did you eat that thing? It doesn't seem like it would be something you'd want. Get in there. Yep, okay. I believe you said it was made of densium, correct? Did I do it? Power cell for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem, fully charged. It appears to be undamaged, guaranteeing normal function. Cool.
Great job, Samus. Now, if only there was a way to bring it back to base camp.
If only.
He's out in the desert, so you may want to ask him about it.
Where is he? You're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me a goddamn thing. Is that a campfire? I don't know. There's something over in this direction that was like on a part of the map that I hadn't been to. There we go. That appears to be an ice lock. This game is voiced by Erin Yvette. Well, good for her. A Viola boost tank. Would it technically have been ideal to pick that up before I went in there? I don't know. That looks like a campfire. I mean, I didn't really, I wasn't low on boost. That thing gives you boost constantly, so it didn't matter. Okay, was I, in fact, correct in assuming the way these things work? Yeah.
Samus, please, join me.
Join you in doing what?
Do you feel that? Dry wind blows across the land. The sound of the breeze and the voices of the creatures that dwell here remind me of home. My family comes from a long line of hunters. Hunting is how we survived. Like my father and grandfather before me. Now, when I catch the scent of game in the wind, I remember those who came before. Anyway, I lose myself. I found something near the cargo launcher. I kept it, thinking it'll be of use to you. Here.
Why didn't you give it to me before? Teleporter chip. That seems probably useful.
Better take that chip back to Mackenzie. I hope it helps.
It couldn't hurt.
Hey, Solon, watch over you.
Sure. Okay. Only psychic energy in the form of a diffused oscillation blast wave can polarize it. Oh. So I totally can break these.
Looks like you got something interesting. Hey, solve that problem with the force field around Colonel Tower. Bring it on back to base camp so I can take a look.
Yep, that's gonna be, it's gonna be a bit of a trek. I could go to Flare Pool while I'm here, but, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I should do that. I'll do that first, actually. The only thing is Miles is going to say, hey, Hey, you should come back. And I'll say no. Yeah, so I'm not totally sure where the drone is here, but if it's anything like the other areas, it shouldn't be hard to find. Like the Volt Forge one was the hardest to find, but even then it was in a place where I was going to check no matter what, so. I don't remember that being there. Did I come up here? I don't remember these platforms being here, but I guess they probably are. They not always were, but they were here before. Excuse me. Can I help you? Well, I can head over here. I don't remember this being here. It's lava. I don't think it was. I think that's why I don't remember it. Actually, wait, wasn't there something in that room? There was like something that I couldn't interact with, but I don't remember what it was. Still more? Take that. I don't remember what it was, but I guess we'll figure it out. Analysis implies a difficulty stacking material led to disposal through burial instead. Is it this? Yep. Is that, yeah, that is a track. I think there was somewhere else I saw something that did not look like a track and was. Like it didn't look like all the other tracks. Yep. Yeah, okay. I guess I can show how effective or, you know, not this thing is. I mean, that's more effective. That's something. Okay, yeah, that doesn't go just for as long as you hold it. Just goes for a certain amount of time. That's something, but the regular shots are not doing anything super special. I thought they'd like stun lock them or something like that, or like basically just like immediately kill them after just like a few shots. All right. Okay, and I never went in there at all. It's just an entire room I haven't been in, or set of rooms I haven't been into. I feel like... Okay, I don't remember you. You're new. Leaping Spitter can lurk beneath the surface of lava due to its heat-resistant, scaly skin. It jumps into the air and spits flares if it detects intruders. Were you here the whole time and I just never saw you, or... I don't know. Let's see. Was there something around here? No. No, there wasn't. Oh. There you are. Yeah, they're usually not really too hidden. Is this thing I can use a spider ball on? Alright. Map updated. Oh, I immediately see something here. Got it. Thought that would blow me away, instead it just damages me. Oh, there's a mech part in there. Okay. Maybe I should leave and come back then? There's stuff in there. I can just go directly to that, right? I think I'll go in there, and then I'll come back later, because most of this area I'm not gonna be able to do anything in, or do anything with it. Alright. This looks very different. That makes sense, considering, yeah, everything got all blown up. Yeah, so I think these enemies were not here before. Oh, that's just randomly hanging out right there. That is a very strange spot for an upgrade to be. I can't get it. It's not possible. Why is it... Okay, the hitbox on it is so small. I thought it might... Maybe it was in the air, or... You know, inside of something, but it's like, no. No, it's just kind of hanging out. That appears to be an energy tank. Maybe it was inside of something. Okay, well. It can't be that simple. Alright, Samus is about to lock in for this energy tank. Swim Snatcher. Why is it just called that? The species similar to the Leaping Spitter, albeit adapted to hot environments. Wasn't the Leaping Spitter already? Never mind. This variant does not stay in a fixed position and instead swims around in lava lakes. Shoot it. I mean, I'm trying to shoot it. It doesn't want to be shot. Which, you know, fair, I guess. I don't think I've hit it once. Okay, that definitely hit it. doesn't even need that. It doesn't. It just wants it, though. Maybe it thinks it's food. Although I feel like if something were to eat an energy tank, I don't know that that would be beneficial. I guess it depends on what eats it. Where are you going? You're being incredibly annoying. There we go. Stop that. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of you. There's one more item in here. Have I scanned those? I don't know if I have. No, yeah. I kept seeing these, and it was like, I don't think I scanned those. Blowhopper possesses a body that produces gas lighter than the surrounding atmosphere, allowing it to float in the air. It absorbs energy from Virus's lava. So, right there. Also just kind of sitting there. Cool. Alright, now where is the exit? Right there. I mean, is there another... I don't know if there's a second exit. I don't know if there's another way that I can get out. Like if I can use all this debris and climb on top of it or something. It's very possible I can, but like... Would I want to? Would that benefit me? Even if I could? I'm guessing no, because I don't see anything on that path. So... Okay, and since I need a, I need a, what's it called? Wait, what is, Horsenite high-powered explosives, so I think super missile that. I need whatever I'm gonna get from Miles, anyway, so I'll just go get that and then come back. So I guess it's a good thing I saved this one for last. And in fact, yes, there was some sort of optional boss tied to something, if you want to call it that. If you want to call that a boss, I don't know if you would call it that. I mean, whatever upgrade I'm gonna get might also do other things.
Come back to base camp.
I know.
Show me what you got from Corporal's economy.
I was on my way. It's just way across there. I missed. I also need to hit the altar, so yeah. No, yeah, it's still going up. It's just that the text was covering it, so I couldn't tell if there was like more or what. The funny thing is, you don't even need to run through. You don't need to walk through the door. Just if you're near enough to the door while it's opening, then it'll just automatically send you through. So where exactly is... right, it's over there. It's with everything else.
Hey, Samus. Why don't you show me what Takabi found in the desert?
1 second. I think Armstrong was just singing, but we'll have to worry about that later. The thing is, the first upgrade was definitely something I didn't need. It's just something that's, like, nice to have, I guess. Control beam boost. Control beam shots can now travel faster. Cool. Does everyone else shoot these doors to get through to, like, punch it or something? Sure, yeah. Yes. The answer to that is yes. Unlocks when its central sensor detects energy exposure, an explosion, or a concussive blast. So, maybe they shoot it?
Heart of stone is always alone. A river dry always makes me cry. This valley's strange, oh so untold. Wander the world's searching for a home.
That's beautiful, Nora.
My mother used to sing it to me whenever I got scared or you know.
Well, maybe you can have a career in singing
Let's take a look.
if you decide to retire from this.
Oh, wonder what this is. Let's find out. Teleportation technology? No way! You know, we were analyzing something like this back at base. I have an idea. Yeah. And a little bit more.
Maybe you should have just given this to Miles. Or, rather than giving it to me and then saying, hey, yeah, do something with it.
There. It worked! I did it! This is a teleporter patch, and I've entered our coordinates here as the destination.
Okay. Teleporter patches acquired. Instantly teleports patched objects. These may be used only with mech parts for the GF Heavyweight Golem Mech MK99. Mark 99. The teleport destination set to base camp. A total of 6 patches are available. So it does not let me move.
Now, if you find any of those missing mech parts, these patches will let you teleport them directly to base camp. I mean, I can't take all the credit. The Lemorne really nailed short-range teleportation, but just put my own spin on it.
Sure thing. I'm not going to be hitting a save point for a while. Destination will always be directly above his desk. Don't forget to change it every time. I will do that. Yeah, no, he'll be too busy cleaning up. I mean, either that or you need to, like, make sure... You need to make sure, like, okay, so the mech parts are going to teleport in right here. Do not stand in this spot or anywhere near it. Okay, this does not assist with some of those things that I could not figure out what to do with them. Like that missile expansion I saw. Or anything where like I can't you know, move anywhere, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe once the mech is put together, then that'll... Wow! Okay.
Did you ever collect that mech part from the giant sand creature you killed?
I did not.
We need those parts to complete the mech.
How would I have done that? Alright. Go. Mech part acquired. Missing Galactic Federation mech part found and teleported. Base camp has received 1 of the 6 mech parts. I mean, I don't really need to worry about you guys. Just head up to Icebelt.
Have you seen the mech part? When I have all the missing parts, I can fix the mech. Send them to me as soon as you find them. There should be 5 more.
It's hanging out over here.
Samus, please, join me. Make yourself comfortable.
Why do you put the helmet back on when I get here? Do you think I'm going to shoot you or something?
This belonged to my father. We used to sit around a fire just like this, telling stories. He always spoke of Solon. Are you familiar? Solon sits atop the sky. Solon provides equal light to all. Solon is always watching over us. That is why we must not bring shame to Solon. I have made mistakes, many mistakes. But through Solon's light, I find balance. Thank you for indulging me. I've missed these campfire stories. Samus, have you seen some of the pieces of the Federation base that were teleported here? I believe this will be of use to you. Please, take this.
Missile expansion, sure. Alright, well. Thank you.
Good hunting, Samus.
Yeah, I can't teleport anything from here. Alright, and that thing doesn't, yeah, it doesn't say. I need to teleport that now. Are the green ones just the ones that I've seen? Or are those the parts that need to be... Okay, yeah, because right, the mech is actually there. It's at the base. Yeah. That's not what I'm searching for. Oops. Like, it feels like I need to jump from here to there. What's going on with that? Federation cargo crane for loading vehicles. Brought here when the Warren teleporter went out of control. The arm lock in the socket at its base can be released with a powerful burst of beam energy. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, that looks like a grapple point up top. Oh no. You gotta not let go that early. Okay. Straight north. Like, how much was that from just that one thing? Doesn't seem like it was a lot. This is definitely just another spot for him. I assume I must need to, like, leave and come back or something like that. Like, leave Sol Valley and then come back in, and then he can spawn in there. Does that not mean that that's a mech part?
Mech parts seem to be scattered across Euros. I think we should check around the worn structures as well.
Mean something different? No? I don't know what that means. What that symbol means. There's no legend. I don't know. Oh, that means that I put that marker there. That's why. Okay. I was like, what is that? What does that symbol mean? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. It meant something once, not so much anymore. Okay. I don't need to actually go into the zone at least, so that's nice. I can just... Okay, well technically I'm still in Soul Valley, but yeah. I assume these are placed in such a way to, like, incentivize you to come near these areas anyway. It's like, well, since you're in the area, you might as well go pick everything up in Ice Belt or whatever. Although you'd think they would put them inside the areas then. It's fine. There's another part. 2 of 6. Alright, another part over there. Is there a fire over there, out of curiosity? One that I can see? No. Blow up all of these rocks. And there was this thing. Did I already go down in here? I probably did. I mean, I know I did. But did I like just do that? Is the question. No, I didn't. It wasn't just now. The ones I went down into were like down in the southern area. Okay, so it should be marked. It's in the last room. Okay. It's just like right behind you. Oh, there's like another... Yeah, there's like something behind here. How do I get back there? The thing is, there's nothing to scan. Okay. What's going on with that? Something there. Weird that that's not like a you can't scan that at all. Whoops. Yeah, the other one I don't remember. I could have sworn I looked at the map. I don't remember seeing anything. Unless I only looked at the mini-map or something. I don't know. Okay, yeah, in this one I could not... I didn't see anything. Why are you so far out? What are you doing? Are you even trying to shoot me? They just start going in the other direction. Here we are. Alright, here it is. There's half of them done. And I don't know for sure what I'm missing here. No, I didn't. There's nothing up there. Hmm. Unacquired item. There's something like basically right beneath me. Or right above me. One of those. Is there a spot? Yep. Stop moving. What if I just randomly power bomb? Did not accomplish anything. No, I don't see like a spot where I can... Yeah, like a spot where I can, do anything. There's no... It's nothing that... No, there's no defining characteristics of this area. Let's have... Any information? Oh, okay. That's why. Alright. When in doubt, I can't get it yet. So. Yeah. Just I'm gonna not worry about that then. The thing is, I don't remember him ever showing up in the desert before. Like, I don't know if he could. And I just didn't spend enough time out here to find out, but... I mean, he was never mentioned before, so... Seems weird to, like, backload all of that. That's the one from that thing. I need to interact with a specific spot, I guess. Entrance to the Ring of Thunder Shrine. And then... What was this one? Was this another thing I just couldn't get? No, this was a missile expansion, I remember. I'm pretty sure. I think this is that one, anyway. Is this the one I'm thinking of? So remember there was one where it was like I just couldn't reach it. Yeah, there's that area up there. It did not accomplish anything. What's going on with this? Well, it just kind of vanished. That one also just vanished. Cool. Yeah, like I need to get up top, but I don't know how to go about doing that exactly. I just saw that one thing. This thing to pull me up, but that was it. Grapple node used by Galactic Federation workers to connect safety cables. Oh, just go that way. And then... Power bomb it. Yeah, it's just kind of a... It didn't look like a spot where I could jump to, so... South, down to Flare Pool. And then we go clear that out. Or I could just go get the mech part. And not clear it out. Let's say I did. I can clear it out, it won't be hard to do. Well, I assume so anyway. You know, it's funny. Normally, I look at OBS and it looks off. Like it looks like it's like moving too slowly, or like the frame rate looks off or whatever. This game, for whatever reason, does not. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Like it's like I'll look at the game and it'll look like, and then I'll look at the other monitor and it looks like it's running at half the frame rate in OBS, but it's like no, this one's fine. Okay, so I can just go directly back here. Oh wait, no, I can't do that actually. Oh right, yeah, super missiles do not work that way in this game. Press every button except the correct one. Seems like a good plan. What is that? Can I just bomb it? Yep. I mean, do I have some reason to... No, I don't have any reason to go the other way. Ouch. Okay, that does a lot of damage. And... I can't get over there. Cool. Maybe power bombing makes the lava go away. It doesn't. It does not. Okay. I mean, I can definitely freeze that. It's just, does it stay frozen? I don't know how long it stays like that. I mean, I'm gonna have to wait on this, and then wait on the next one. Yeah, no, that did not last long at all. Like, whatsoever. Yeah. I can go across like that. Spin it. Okay, that just turns off all the lava. It does not open that up. Does this door not open? Operation halted by circuit failure. It cannot be opened. Okay. And I cannot bike here. Alright. Got 7 power bombs. Or 7 max, anyway. Do I need to fight something in here? I would imagine so. Charged particle cannon attachment for the upper right arm of a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. The cannon and connection sockets are relatively undamaged, and a full restoration appears possible. Okay. You are a large bug. Behemoth. Just called a behemoth. Giant arthropod with 8 legs, 4 independent eyes, and 3 mouths. Why? Why that last part? His entire body is covered with a mineralized skin layer that neutralizes all firearms. Attacks by rapidly shooting flaming projectiles from its mouth, using oscillation waves to drive enemies away and producing a powerful air suction to pull enemies in. Only its eyes are vulnerable to damage. No, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know how much health you have exactly. Oh, I can freeze those. That's okay. That's helpful. Excuse me? Okay, I can shut that down or attempt to. Maybe not. We'll keep an eye on the left. No, apparently I hit it in the eye. I was aiming for the mouth, but that's fine. That's fine, too. No, it just fell down. How convenient. Alright. When did I get up to 200 missiles? Wreckage from the Galactic Federation UTO Research Center on planet Tanamar, brought here when the Lemorn teleporter went out of control. Okay. So I need to go back through here. Can't use the door. Nothing else here as far as I can tell. Nope. Yeah, there is this thing out. Yeah, that's in like a really weird spot. How do I get to that? I am very confused by that. Oh, that's just the other room. I'm not sure how I get up there. Anything to this? Debris from the energy diffusion cannon explosion. Composed of metal superheated, then cooled during the detonation. Yeah, that's just in a really awkward spot. I have no idea. I'm thinking it's probably like a psychic boost track or something like that. Most likely it's something like that. So like this. I'm thinking I was extremely correct. I usually am. Does this just go right back? Yeah, that is really just to pick that thing up. That is the only purpose that serves. Alright. Back into the area. Do I have all the energy tanks? I can't tell if I'm maxed on energy tanks or if there's one more. Like, it looks kind of like there's space for one more, but it also looks the same as the other side. Okay, I think these behave, yeah. These, if you zap those with electricity, it does actually do something kind of special. Let me see, is that in this room? Yeah. There's a missile expansion there. How do I get to you? I see. Well, I mean, just might as well. It's interesting that largely this area is still intact. Like, some stuff got blown up and got a little messed up, but, you know, most of the place is fine. I don't remember you being that color before. That was the wrong thing. I meant to use the other. I thought I had the thunder shot on. Oh well. That's fine. Should I go save while I'm here? Yeah. Might as well. Okay, this area is self-contained. I'll go do that first. Why are you two fighting each other? I mean, I guess that's fine. That's, like, beneficial to me, but, like, you know, just kind of. Okay, and you lost. Congrats. Alright, zap it. Let me in. Alright, well. Appears loose and can be torn free. I think I need to zap this thing. I've dealt with one of these before. Restart is possible with sustained electrical currents applied to the electrode plate. Think Volt Forge had one of these. Yeah. There are 2 upgrades. Do I have to choose one or the other? I choose missiles. No, I just get both. Why are there 2 upgrades? I don't know. It wasn't like I had to do twice as much work. Okay, I'll just get rid of that. Oh, I guess. I think otherwise it indicates that you've, it indicates, the little yellow thing indicates that you haven't gone through that door, I guess. Huh. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, how do I get past this? Because I don't have someone else with me here now. It's fine. You are a different turret. Lemorn heavy turret, AI-controlled beam cannon that is stronger and more durable than a normal beam turret, though still vulnerable to electric shocks and freezing. Electric shocks, you say? Well, it is definitely more powerful, that is true. Spider ball track. Yep, okay. I believe I remember this room. It definitely did not look like this before. Let's see where this goes. It is very dark. Let's go over here. Does that stop at some point? Yeah. Missile expansion. Okay. Doesn't lead to anything else beyond that. Who's shooting at me? There's a robot. Energy extractor heavily damaged. All operations have ceased. Okay, well, I can't really shoot you from over here. I need to go around, and then I'll punch you in the face. Nah, I won't do that. I'll just shoot you. Yep, they're still alive. Nothing else of note in this room. Moving on. Oh, there's 2 of you. Would you like to be shot for a sustained period? electrical door over there, then also stuff in here. This one leads to a dead end though, so yeah. Still. Oh, okay, I guess if you get shot, then... Ouch. Okay, half of my health is gone now. Why do all of these enemies just deal, like, the entire health bar of damage with one shot? It seems just a little bit excessive. So it seems like the main benefit that the electric shots have is that they, like, arc to other enemies. Okay. What's going on with this? Energy shell management terminal monitors shell ordnance loaded with green energy after it has been transferred to the cannon. Whoops. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm not messing around with you guys. Or I guess I am. Already scanned you. Still more. Why wouldn't there be? There's another one. You went over into the corner for some reason. Still more. We done? It would appear that we're done. Launches maintenance tanks. Yeah, it's not important to me. Not right now, anyway. Okay. Protective panel deformed. It cannot be moved using a terminal. It can be destroyed with an explosive impact. Need to pull it. Yep. Was all that for a missile expansion? That seems like a crazy amount of work for a missile expansion. Especially when I needed... I couldn't even just get it normally beyond that. Alright. Network for moving small cargo, currently offline. Okay. Yeah, that was just a whole lot for a missile expansion. Storage room. It says there's something in there. I believe I must have already gotten that. Because it's, there does not appear to be anything in there looking at the thing. I just have it marked. I assume I must have marked it and then never. Should throw a boss at me for the last missile expansion. They might. Who knows? And you guys are back. Cool. Okay. Please die. Or don't, I guess. Alright, then this room, which had a ton of enemies in it before. Does it still? There were a whole lot of the, like, robots in here. Each scanner must be active to unlock its security latch with the cover open the piston rise. Each scanner? These? Scanner for monitoring the cannon shell, currently offline, providing electric charge. Cool. It's activation circuit. What is this? Spinner. Oh, I see. I was like, why is that one not? There was a thing on the other side. I mean, there are no more energy tanks to get, so all of these are going to be for missile expansions or shot expansions. Why am I pressing that? Large shot expansion. Very different. I've got 500 now. Well, 500 in total. When at max, I'm not maxed out. Not even close. They've been shooting so many of these electric shots. Go up that way. What is shooting at me? Yep, you guys are still here. Why wouldn't you be? There are more. No. Something in this room. That. Excuse me. Oops. What is going on with those? Hydraulic arm locking system, simultaneous activation of all 3 target holograms release the lock. I see. Is that... okay, well, something like that. Close enough to simultaneous. Missiles. Alright. Oh, that's it. Great. I could go all the way to the back to hit a save point, but that's not... I don't feel the need to do that. Let's just get out of here. Oh, you guys were waiting for me. You're like, what? You thought you were done? No. Let me guess, did these guys come back? Yep. I don't remember you being at the entrance. Were you? Maybe you were. Whoops. Get out of the lava, please. That's fine. Yeah, definitely don't mess around with you. Okay, let's hit the save point again. No. Okay, so the only stuff I'm missing is just all the stuff in Soul Valley. And half of those are just, I need to just go in and out of the area repeatedly to get Tokabe to go to the right spot, so he can just give me the thing that he has. Okay, we're done with the difficult stuff now. Or at least as far as this area is concerned. Well, okay, there's still you. How do I get out? Where does this lead? Yeah, I don't think it really matters. You guys I can ignore. I'm curious as to what the like final numbers are for the missile expansions and everything. I don't remember what... Was it not 250 in Prime? Because I know it's like 255 in like the older games because, you know, technical reasons, but... But obviously they didn't have to do that, so I don't remember if they just kept it 255 in every game. They could have sworn like Prime 1 and 2 at least. It's a different number. Alright. Right, we went there for a mech part. Among other things. There's another mech part there. Another mech part, and then there's another shrine that I need to go back to. I don't know which I should do first. I guess the shrine. That's kind of what I'm heading towards. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. All right.
If we can fix the mech, we can bring down the force field around Chrono Tower. Also, how you doing with the hunt for green energy crystals?
Doing fine.
To bring the green energy crystals to the altar in Fury Green so you can grow the memory fruit.
Okay. That was actually for an energy tank. Once again, that has to be the last energy tank. Yeah, doesn't. Very odd. Okay, so I don't need to go back in there. It was actually literally just outside. I wonder if the other one might also be outside of the shrine. Maybe that was why I didn't see anything when I went inside. It's because I just didn't check the backside of the statue. Let's see. Anything back here? No, I don't see anything, so it has to be inside there. Was this not the one that I checked before, where I couldn't find anything? Okay, I guess before I do anything... There's whatever's going on with those. Yeah, there's something down below. Okay. No, I think this is just like the last one I went into. Can I... Okay, I can just... It's totally safe to walk through that. What's going on with you? Oh, I see. I can pull those all the way from here. I didn't even okay. How do I... Excuse me? Really? Didn't think you would be here. Neo Root Spur. Root Spur variant transformed and strengthened by green energy, permeating the sand surface into the water underground. How do I get back up? Is the question. I don't know. There's multiple of you. I don't know how to get back. uh, I, I, oh wait, never mind. I just take the stairs. Okay, it's all good. Don't panic. Everybody stop panicking. And let's go grab that thing. I don't think there were any other mech parts inside of the zones. Not that I remember seeing. Might be. Might be a terrible place. You don't know. Might be the worst possible place to search for it, actually. Okay, was this where that missile expansion was that I could not figure out how to access? It seems so. Thought I killed you. I guess not. Nope, you are just faster than me. Even with the boost at full speed, this thing still moves faster. Yeah, how do I get up there? Oh, okay, right. There's the thing. Unless this thing is blocking something, but it doesn't look like it. I don't remember that making that sound. Oh, all mech parts found. I was like, that didn't make that sound before. That's why. Okay, let me do one last look around. That didn't accomplish anything. Let's see. Oh no, things are not loading. Okay, never mind, it's fine. This one? What? There's apparently something I need to scan. Oh, I didn't realize you guys could jump up there. This thing. Shutter blocking a maintenance conduit appears to be fully operational. A surge of electricity would cause it to activate. Cool. Just missed that, I guess. Alright. So, let's head over there first and see if Takabe's hanging out there, hopefully. If he's not there, then maybe he'll be at the one up north. Because that's all I'm missing is just those two. Close to the next threshold. I do not see smoke. So... Wait, no. He would be over there. He is not. So, does that mean he has to be up there? I don't know if that necessarily means he is there. I don't know how his spawning works. Like, I'm not sure if he shows up in each one in a certain order or whatever. I love how I keep just barely missing them. Yeah, yep, he's here. So it's this, and then there's just one more that I don't have. Yep.
Samus, nice to see you again. I was born on the fourth moon of Salatine, in the northern reaches. Resources were scarce, and each day was a struggle to survive. By my generation, it was difficult to support the family by hunting, so I joined the Federation. I don't know if this was in line with Solon and my father's way, but I had to do it to feed our family. So from hunter, I became sniper. It's strange. My words flow so easily around you. Oh, before you go, Samus.
That is strange.
There's a few ruins in this valley. I found something near one of them.
Shot expansion. Cool.
Sometimes we must leave the things we know. If you hadn't chosen this path, where do you think you'd be?
Did she choose this
Kenzie
path?
seems eager to repair his robot.
Did she choose to be raised by bird people?
May Solon watch over you.
Okay, and I'm just missing that other one, but I don't know if he's going to like pop up there if I go over there or what. I mean, regardless, I need to go that way direction anyway, so like, you know, he's just on the way regardless. And not quite. Close, but not there yet. Excuse me. I don't know if I need green energy to, like if I need to max out that altar to finish the game. I would hope not. But I mean, if I do, I'm on track to do that. Not really, but like almost, kind of, partially. The amount you need, regardless, does seem quite excessive. Like, even if it's optional, it still seems like it's just too much. It's like, I feel like I only have a lot of it because I've been, like, basically going out of my way to get it for, like, the entire game. Oh, okay, I tried. No, you got me. You got a hit in. Alright. So I guess I need to go talk to Miles.
Samus. We found the missing pieces. That was everything I needed to fix Betsy. You know, the mech. She is good to go.
Excellent work, Samus.
With the mech repaired, we'll be able to destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Yeah, we're gonna want to be careful with that. Just saying I had to get a little creative with those repairs.
What does that
I
mean?
can only guarantee about 80% functionality.
Oh, just 80%. That's good, Gearhead.
We trust you. Before we can leave, you'll need to secure the memory fruit. Come back and
I
see
do.
me when you're ready.
I can't. Okay. I did not get enough for that. What? Oh god, what was, okay.
Before we can leave, you'll need to secure the memory fruit.
Okay, yeah, I did.
Come back and see me when you're ready.
So I'll need to, I guess I will need to go finish that up before I can do anything else. That's great. Super great. I don't know that there's any easy way to well, I'll worry about it later. Was this way, right? Yeah, I'm not sure if I need to get literally every single crystal in the desert. That would be ridiculous. But based on how very little they give you, it's possible. The thing is, I'm not sure why they want me to do that. Like, it's not really clear why that's necessary for them. And yep, he is right there.
Samus, have you already seen the rebels from the Federation base?
I've seen all of them.
Seeing that reminds me of my job. Ever heard of Herc Unit Delta?
Nope.
Come rest. Quietly eliminating threats to keep planets on the fringe safe, unknown to everyone. That is the job. And in return for my service, I would get paid, just like a bounty hunter. You are also a bounty hunter. But you fight for a greater purpose. Alone. Overcoming death and continuing to fight, something only you can do. Here, a gift. I pulled it out from under the debris.
Psychic power bomb expansion. Oh, cool. So that's what, 8 power bombs?
Have you collected enough green energy crystals? Don't forget to
I have
bring the
not.
green energy crystals to the altar in Fairy Green so you can grow the memory fruit.
Once again, why do you care? I don't know. Items 98%. Cool. Cool. I don't know what the other 2% is exactly, but scans 93%. Some other option there. Galfed mech parts was the other thing that was there. Okay. Yeah, the crystals don't, like, show up on the map or anything, right?
I wonder if there's some place in Soul Valley where a bunch of green energy crystals are clumped together.
I don't know. Maybe. Probably many places like that. Some there. There. Well, with these being required, I can more so see why people would have complained. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Nope, just barely not enough. More crystals. Even more. Tiny crystal. And nope. It's like just there's almost nothing. It seems like I'm just gonna need to pick up every single one that I see. I mean, since, well, obviously, since there's literally nothing else that I'm doing right now. Okay, you know, whenever I manage to turn properly. Okay, it feels like the game is trolling me. I mean, whatever the next upgrade is that I'll get is probably not going to be amazingly useful. Since I'm like almost done. I mean, the upgrades I have gotten haven't... They're just like things that it's like, okay, well... Those would have been good to have earlier. I guess. Okay, now I can go back. Granted, should I? Excuse me. I need the big crystal. I mean, it's gonna take still a lot more than what I've gotten, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. I wouldn't... Something I would not be surprised to see would be like a patch or something that just reduces the amount of crystals you need. Because it's like these things are scattered all over the place, and yeah, it feels like there's no way you're ever going to get to the end of the game without like just spending a bunch of time grinding out crystals. And I can't imagine they actually wanted people to do that. But there's not really much incentive to pick them up otherwise. Where would they be clumped together? There's this... Okay, no, I was gonna say there's this area down here that I apparently haven't really been to, but actually I think that's just nothing. I think that's like off the map. I mean, maybe if they made it so these like gray crystals just... those weren't gray and so they just stayed green, that would help. But as it is, yeah, it doesn't make a ton of sense. There. I mean, basically what I'm seeing is there's a lot. There's a lot that I have not picked up. I assume I don't need literally every single one. Like, the only places where I've seen, like, a bunch clumped together were, like inside the, like, shrines or whatever. Also stuff like that. Okay. I think I want to go head back and get whatever this other thing is. figure out if I need, yeah, if I need the thing. I like double check to make sure there's not something that I missed. Pretty sure. Volt Forge. Yeah. Grabbed everything. Fury Green, I already know. Ice Belt. Yep. Nothing there. And... Great Mines. Very much nothing there, except for this part that's marked. It's not, there's not anything there. Alright. I don't know, maybe it's possible this last upgrade is like, will help me find more crystals or something. I assume when he said that like a bunch of them clumped together, the only thing I can think of that he'd be referring to would be the shrines that have like all the containers and stuff with them. So that's really the only place where anything like that happened. Okay.
I have cleaned your workspace and calibrated.
Deposit it. Green energy crystal finder. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Radar will now display locations of green energy crystals. Okay. So, are any of them here? Should I save again? Yeah, I should. Okay. Yes, save. So, world map. It says it would display them. Are you sure? You sure about that? Does it only display them like on the mini map or something? We'll need to. It doesn't, like, unless I need to... Okay, it's specifically on the mini-map. That's... Okay. It's not very helpful. Because them being on the mini map, that doesn't mean much. I could see them myself. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't display them anywhere that actually matters.
I wonder if there's some place in Soul Valley where a bunch of green energy crystals are clumped together.
Yeah, I think he's just talking about the shrines. What do they look like on the minimap? That didn't display. So, oh wait, no, I see it up there. Okay, that minimap. No, I have not.
Don't forget to bring the green energy crystals to the altar in Fairy Green so you can put on the memory fruit.
That there. I think I might literally need to pick up every single one. Given how granular this this mini map is, the radar. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's the radar. It's not even the mini map. You know, it's funny because it's like it's not like the game is exactly like super short or whatever. Without this, like if this weren't part of the game, then my playtime is what, like, I don't know. Oh god. I'm already at like over 12 hours, so. Down here. Cool. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch up here. Whoops. Yeah, let's just do that. You're still taking damage. Mech retrieval, you get the granularity of this is more than you anticipated. Yeah, it's I can do that. That's a thing I can do. I can throw a power bomb. All right. What's your deal? Have you got lore for me?
Lehvilia Salam, and Kanich Gazlatir Planet. Analich Kadam Gatil Ashazar Ageth. Gasane Shadi Haram, Asanit Kakuranesh. Sacha Steriklit, Shulite Din Saram, Kiathara. Jaskalta, Kazdal Charan, Dinet Hs, Teganich, Virus.
Where did you go?
Champion Maraneth, Kitutarin, Kasdal Chalam, Aska Sidanam, Kumlan Dojatsil, Kasdal Chalam, Zandalan Dojatsil, Tendalas, Afashin Changaresh, Tutaritek, Alante Beach, Shadi Haram, Taganin Chogafara, Ki and Grat, Asla Tinta Shell, Kisalek, Kuskaden, Bilia, Lasanatek, Zakara, Inkyalin, and Shasta, Chiosude Harat, Shadi Haram, and Diati Vilen Ala, Kidakia, Chiotus.
So, are you alive, or... I don't know. Yep, that's how much I have left. Like just in case, I need to make sure to pick up every single one because I don't know if I actually need every single one or not. The fact that it tracks every single one makes me think yes, but it could also be not the case. There's a bunch here. Yes.
If you're not sure where to go, you can always call and ask me. You can reach me through the radio command on the map.
That's not necessary. It's not at all necessary. How much was that? Yeah, why not? I'm not really sure why not show it on the map. Why only on the radar? I wonder if the reason is because they don't want to like freak you out with how many there are. Also, it might. I guess if you still needed crystals, but you hadn't gotten all of the items and stuff, it would look ridiculous, and it would be like really difficult to see anything. Like it would just cover everything else essentially. Like, I feel like the amount you should need for 100% is maybe about half of what, how as many as I've needed to collect so far, even. Now we're gonna break time milestone, been a radio function for Viola. Hope some space podcasts. Listen to I'm trying to I'm looking for like a looking for for something. A pun. This Zebesian life. Is there something there? I don't know that that planet's still existent. I don't think it is. From what I heard, this game takes place like not directly after Prime 3. It's like between... Is it between 2 and Super Metroid? I don't remember. It might have been like between Super Metroid and Fusion or something like that. I think this is after Super Metroid. Which I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. Although then I have to then wonder, is it after Other M? I don't know. Or would they like to just pretend that game doesn't exist? I don't know. That's it. Alright. Okay, well. Never mind. I mean, there might be more. It seems... Okay, so it seems like there are more.
Have you collected enough green energy crystals?
I believe I have.
You should return to Fury Green and offer those green energy crystals to the altar.
Open map? I know. Yeah, I know. Because the thing is... Yeah. Like, the bottom, like, it looks like it's filling up again. So, like, there might be, like, one other thing. So, no, you don't need literally all of them. But you do still, you need way too many. I was just about to, otherwise I was about to say, like, this seems like if you needed to get every single Korok in Breath of the Wild to finish the game. I mean, I'll keep picking them up, because why not? Maybe there's something I can get out of that. Yeah, I'm not sure if you get something else. Wait a minute. There was something on the map that looked different. Exploding green rocks, why wouldn't you keep running over them? That is true. Unless it's just directing me to the shrine or something? What is that pointing me towards? Is it just saying there is some in Volt Forge or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, it might be that. Yeah, okay. That was what it was. That's fine. Yeah, it's not enough for like a full other section. I wonder if there are still more upgrades. I'm guessing so. It's funny, I was actually just about to... I was just about to, stop the stream and say, like, yeah, I'll go do this off stream. Which I probably... That probably still will, go, I don't know if I'll go pick up more, but I mean, I probably still will not be finishing tonight. I don't know exactly how long, how close I am to the end of the game. Oops. I don't know if there's like a whole other area, or if it's just like, go fight like one more boss and you're done. But I'd like to see what I get for doing this, at least.
Well, thank you. That's really helpful.
I will now clean and organize base camp.
Are you sure? Don't you need a break or something?
He's a robot.
My energy reserves are more than sufficient for this kind of manual labor.
Sure, just don't overdo it.
I will not. Thank you for your concern. You are a good friend.
Yeah, so actually I guess that my question was kind of answered. Regarding how many missiles, it seems it is 250. Here we go, here's the last of your crystals. Don't ask me for anything ever again. And it's like, sorry, you need to collect 10,000 more crystals to randomly acknowledge you on your way out. I think it's because he's the one who mentioned needing to get the crystals, so yeah. That looks like a fruit. Should I eat it? You got a fancy suit. Memory fruit acquired. Legacy suit acquired. Memory fruit is the legacy of the Lemorn. It is a database containing all of their accumulated knowledge and history. The legacy suit is a power suit designed by the Lemorn that can generate a protective barrier. To activate, switch to the psychic visor, then press and hold R to generate the barrier. It consumes 35 missile ammo. Barrier's power and duration are limited. Its energy will deplete faster as it absorbs attacks. The barrier damages enemies that touch it. Cool. Does it, legacy suit. Does it have higher defense or anything like that? Otherwise, barriers power. That doesn't sound like it. Yeah. Okay. Still digging the red and black. Well, too bad. This is basically just the light suit color scheme. Although I did like just change the color without really changing the the design otherwise. Right? I think so. Seems the same. Similar. Maybe not the same. It's similar. Hey guys, I'm white now. They just all stare at Samus, incredibly confused. What is that other option anyway? I don't know. Difficulty, I cannot increase it to hard. May result in forfeiting some in-game rewards. Oh well. Okay. So, does that count as item percentage? That suit? Maybe. Probably. I want to see something. That's 100% of items, actually. 93% of scans still. I think there's some scans I might have just missed. Possibly. But, yeah. Okay. So, there is something I know I want to do. Because I want to copy this. I want to do that because as far as I know, once you have gotten to, you go to the end of the game, it forces you to finish. Although the game does warn you, apparently, it gives you plenty of warning to tell you you are at the end whenever you get there. So that much I do know. I don't know if I'm about to. I assume I'm headed there now, pretty much. But yeah. Yeah, so I guess you do get something. It seems like you'd. Okay, yeah, you get something for getting all of the crystals. Although apparently, from what it sounds like, it's just gallery stuff, so it's not anything important. But yeah, if you want, you can do that, I guess. I won't be doing that. I copied that save just so I could potentially go get the other scans. I don't know for sure if there's stuff that I'm like just completely missing though. So, or missing and won't be able to get again. But yeah, not gonna be doing that right now. So, yeah. What now? News now. Now news. News or what we're doing tomorrow. I guess it doesn't matter. Both of those things. Sonic news, sort of. If you would like to qualify it as news. The Chaotix case files, which I guess is just a podcast. Just there's a I assume it is a fictional podcast. There is a trailer, but I didn't watch it. I don't know. I don't know what's in the trailer, but that's something. January 27th. Sure. Sure, why not? Um, okay. Uh, and then okay, there's a lot of things. Life is Strange. Um, Life is Strange reunion, which is a thing. I also did not watch the trailer, but I mean, it seems I don't need to. The thumbnail and everything else it makes it clear what the game is, more or less. Um, Chloe is there somehow. Somehow. Um, I think from what I heard, I don't know if there's any way to talk about this without spoiling the ending of the first game. So I think there's just no way around that. Long story short, one of the endings ends up with her dead, the other one does not. As far as I know, it does not take place after the ending where she is alive, actually. I think from what I heard, it is actually specifically after the ending where she is dead. So, I don't know. Weird time things because life is strange. I think the existence of this game precludes all spoilers? Not necessarily, since I don't know, but yeah, all I know there was like some weird stuff with the last game where I guess they just had to account for either ending that you might have picked, so Chloe just can't be there because either she's alive or she's not. Whereas it doesn't matter with the whole stuff that's in 2 because it's like either she's still not there, but either she's alive or she's not, and that's the only thing that changes. It's just some of the dialogue regarding whether she's alive. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I know a bunch of people were like mad about whatever because I think it's like implied that if she is alive, then it's implied that they broke up, which is like a weird thing. Like why would they have like given the circumstances, it's like it's a crazy thing to have happened, but um although actually I think okay, never mind, it doesn't matter. Never mind, I'm not going to get into it. um they have to account for basically anything you might have done in the first game without just whatever. It's she's not there. She's either way she's not there because she can't be, or else that would make it so one particular route just has way more content. Um, Fans of Life is Strange are specifically fans of this relationship seem weirdly particular. I don't know. These games are. I heard the last game was just not that good, regardless. So I don't know. I don't know that much about it. It's the only one specifically that I heard that about. So, oh, I mean, I played 2. I didn't like 2 as much as the first game. I heard True Colors was all right. Um, I don't know. I don't know. That first game's good. I'd recommend that. I'd recommend you go play that if you want to. It's it's interesting. That's the only one I can recommend without caveats, I think. Well, the caveats for most of them would be I didn't play them. No, not most of them. I played 3 out of 5 of them. I guess 6 if you want to count now, but anyway, anyway. I won't be playing that, but I am uh intrigued to see how that goes. It sounds like that's going to be the last they do anything with Max or Chloe, so I assume they're done with that. I don't think that doesn't necessarily mean Life is Strange is done, but yeah, I don't know. I don't see it going in the direction of like any sort of like X-Men type situation. Um, because it just doesn't. I know there's something weird. Like I saw like the last game. I saw like something at the post credit sequence. I think it almost implies something like that, but I don't think it's going in that direction. I don't know. Their powers are way too particular for that to work, I think. Or at least, especially the True Colors one is like I don't what would you that doesn't seem useful in very many situations in the way that like time manipulation or telekinesis are. Super empathy doesn't really seem like it does much. Um, I mean, besides the fact that also one of the endings of 2 involves them. I don't think any of them end up with. Which one is the younger? Daniel's the younger one, right? I don't think anyone ends up with Daniel dead, but like they could end up being like criminals in Mexico or something. So I don't think that I don't think that one works too well. If they would just have to take place after a specific ending. Super empathy will somehow evolve into Rogue's power set. I don't know. I don't know. Somehow, Don't Nod comes back and Life is Strange. It turns out Life is Strange the whole time was part of the Remember Me universe. I realize Don't Nod doesn't own that IP, but they're like, no, we need to bring them back for Remember Me 2. It's necessary. Square Enix and Capcom collaborate for Remember Me 2, featuring Life is Strange. Finally, what everyone wanted. Speaking of Capcom, Street Fighter 6, Alex trailer. It was Alex trailer came out. It's what you want. Well, you can have it. Alex, yes. He looks fun. I haven't played Street Fighter 6 in a very long time. I don't remember if I think I bought the first like season pass, but I haven't played since. The last time I played was I believe before any of the characters were added. I think even Rashid hadn't been added when I last played. So, yeah. I mean, there's multiple issues. For one, there's that. Also, I don't have PS Plus anymore, so and everything I have is on PS5. So I kind of can't play the I can't I could play, but I can't play online. So if I were going to continue, all I could really do is finish a world tour, I guess, but it's fine. Um it's fine. Yeah, he looks fun. Also, Kenny Omega apparently did mocap for Alex. It doesn't sound like he did all of it. It sounds like he did some of it. Um, I don't know. It's unclear if he did all of it or what. But I mean, I know part of his move set is based on uh his real life stuff that he does. You know, Capcom and the Universal accounts that don't have cross save / progression. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Um, but yeah, I don't remember. I'm sure they said when he comes out, and I forgot. So what is there a date on this? Just year 3 passes now on sale. It does not. There is no date. Oh, March 17th. Never mind. Wow, that is not anytime soon. that is far out. Why did they put that trailer out right now? I don't know. Okay, well anyway. Other news, also speaking of Capcom, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. That has nothing to do with Capcom, actually. I just wanted to say that. That is randomly getting an update. Just a free update. Uh, adding Dixie Kong and what else was there? There was Dixie Kong. There was like some kind of like turbo mode. Yeah, it was like it's basically like just a time trial mode, but you're on like a time limit, and the game moves like twice as fast. So yeah, I don't remember what else it was. Oh, and then there was also just Switch 2 upgrades, like higher resolution and stuff. Which cool. Cool. I mean, I played that game. I played it on the Wii. I don't know. If I have a desire to go play it again, then I'll get that version, but um as of now, I don't really have that desire. So I never did do all the 3DS stuff. Never got to see all that content. So yeah. I mean, Dixie seems like it's only Dixie, not Cranky. They didn't add like all the stuff from Tropical Freeze, but I'm curious as to how difficult that was to implement. Because I don't know if it just runs in the Tropical Freeze engine, this specific version. I don't know. It's not, I mean, it's not Retro that made the HD version. It's I actually don't know who. Is it? It wasn't Monster. Was it Grezzo? Who did the HD version? I actually don't remember. Because it was Monster that did the 3DS. Was it Tantalus? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Um, yeah, it's the same people that did Twilight Princess. Um, and they did Skyward Sword, didn't they? I think so. Uh, I guess that seems to just be Nintendo's go-to. We need a HD port of a Wii game. Get Tantalus to do it. I don't know what else they. It seems like they would be a go-to if they wanted to do Prime 2 and 3 HD. I would imagine. I don't know. I don't know what else. Tantalus didn't do Galaxy 1 and 2, did they? I assume they didn't. I don't know. Probably not. I assume that was just Nintendo that did that. And same with like 3D All Stars. Um, yeah, I don't know. How much else they want to port over. It's time for Poke Park HD. That's what the people need. That was the most obscure Nintendo first party game I could think of on the Wii. Was Poke Park. I don't know. I'm sure there's probably I could have gone for like a WiiWare game. Excite Bike. There's that one Excite Bike game. I don't remember the name of it, but that exists. Kind of. It doesn't really exist anymore, but like it did at one point. Anyway, Yakuza Kiwami 3 is getting a demo, or rather has gotten a demo. That came out today. There's a demo today. For PC specifically today, and then consoles tomorrow. But yeah. I would like to play that, since I mean the last Yakuza game I played was Kiwami 2. Well, technically 7, but I mean, yeah. I was like, I'll get to 3 eventually, because I know they had ported everything over to like modern hardware, but I was like, but 3, from what I heard, it's like playing all of those games and then getting to 3 is just like going from Kiwami 2 to 3 for 1 is just a weird backwards jump in terms of like visuals. But also from what I've heard, 3 is just the worst one. So not counting like Yakuza 1. I know there are the crazy people who are like insistent, like, no, I want to play the PS2 games. I think I've heard some people. I know I've heard some people say they actually like 2 or they prefer 2 over Kiwami 2, but I like Kiwami 2, but 3 it seemed I just was like I don't I don't know. I was like partially it was like I was like burned out, but also it's just like I'm just like I don't know that I really want to play 3. But yeah. Anyway. Kiwami 3 and then I would be fine with just playing 4 and 5. Um I've seen 4. That one seems fine. 5 from whatever. I mean 5 that's the engine 0 runs in is the 5 engine, so 5 from what I've heard is good. I remembered hearing that when it was new. I don't know. Don't know so much about it now. People have changed their mind. Actually, wait, no. This says wait, why does it say it's later? Oh, wait, no, it says January 22nd, midnight for, okay. For consoles, it's not. It's 9 p.m. Pacific. So, in like a couple hours, that demo comes out on console, I guess. Okay, and then Ubisoft. There was a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Ubisoft is, the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake is canceled. So, at first I was unclear on whether or not this was like a leaked thing. It seems like part of this is kind of, but no, there was a tweet from the actual like Prince of Persia account. They were like, yeah, the game's canceled. So, I don't think they ever after they switched developers. I don't think they ever showed it again, did they? I'm pretty sure. I don't know what was the deal with that. I mean, for one, it seemed like they just gave it to the wrong studio to begin with, but that was like a thing that seemed pretty obvious. Like you didn't need like I was like I don't know why you gave it to this like tiny studio that like a new studio that I don't like I'm not sure why you would do that for this particular game. Um yeah, I just remember that first trailer. The game did not look great. Uh and then yeah. It says they're canceling that and a bunch of other stuff. 5 other games, 4 of which, well, all of them are unannounced. It says 4 unannounced, 1 mobile. I don't know if the mobile game is announced. I don't know what it was. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. But canceling a bunch of games that were unannounced, I don't really care that much about that. That's the sort of thing that happens all the time. You just don't hear about it because, of course. And delaying 7 games, including what might be the Black Flag remake. I have heard that there's been a bunch of rumors that Black Flag is being remade, but yeah. Whoops. So that's being delayed, but it's not. That wasn't. It says including an unannounced project believed to be the Black Flag remake. So might be that. Might be something else. It wasn't announced though, so delaying it doesn't mean much. But I guess they're just there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. I assume there are also layoffs on top of that, but it says restructuring, so yeah. Ubisoft always whenever you see Ubisoft in the news, you always know it's gonna be some great news. Maybe gonna be something good. Okay. All right. This is the last one. Yes. Kensuke Tanabe. Regarding, I guess we were just playing Metroid Prime 4. I think he was the producer for the Metroid Prime games and also Paper Mario, apparently. He is He's retiring. I don't know if he's retiring from games. He says he's leaving Nintendo at least. I don't know if he's retiring from... The phrasing is retiring from the company. So I don't know if that just means he's leaving or if he's actually retiring. I don't know how old he is. He doesn't look that old, but I'm not sure. But yeah. I'm not super familiar with what he's done before, but okay. And there might be more news. Pokemon Legends ZA version 2.0.1 is now available. You can hold 9,999 Mega Shards at once. I don't have nearly that many. So I won't I don't think that's going to apply to me. He directed Super Mario Bros. 2. Well, Super Mario Bros. 2 or Super Mario Bros. 2? There's a Mario Kart thing. There's a Mario Kart World update. I see multiple asterisks. You can... What does it do? You can... Is unclear. You can play Knockout Tour with teams. That's what it does. Okay. Can you do this online? I mean, yes, but I don't. I know you can, but they showed like in a lobby. I don't know if you can do it with randoms. You can do 2 teams, 3 teams, 4 teams. So I think it's basically just a regular knockout tour. I don't know. Do they have team races for regular races? Yeah, I mean the main thing is just you have like points attached to it now. So based on your position. So yeah, so it just basically counts up how many points each person got. Or 50 points for first place, 40 for second, 35 for third, 30 for fourth. And then the next one is what, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8, and 7. And then 6, 5, 4, 3, 3 and 3, 17th and 18th both get 3. 19th and 20th both get 2. And then the rest all get 1. Yeah, I don't know if it includes if it prevents you from being able to hit your teammates or how that works. Yeah, it's unclear as to what exactly. I mean, I guess I can just check. Hold on. As far as I can tell, the update is out literally right now, so. Cool. And I'll do that too. Why not? I have been playing Pokemon recently, also. In case you care about that. You probably don't. Let's find out. I will delete this part from the VOD. I won't do that, actually. I actually won't do that. I don't care enough to do that. Um, so search for an event. Right. So wait, no. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like you can do that. It seems like you can only do that with friends. As far as I can tell. That's the room code. That's not important because I'm not actually going to be doing anything. How do I change the set? Oh wait, no, I think I only do that once the thing actually starts, right? Yeah, so I can't do that anyway. Snow Mountain theme from Super Mario 3D Land. Have I not? What is this? Use the mushrooms to blitz to the station. Sure. What do you mean by this exactly? You mean I need to go over here? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Easy. They cleared a mission. Great. Okay. Well, anyway. We're done. We're done here. Tomorrow. I'll be back. More Metroid Prime 4. 0.43 seconds away from the VOD's deletion. Yeah, totally. What was I doing? Tomorrow, Prime 4. Actually, wait, no, that's not the only thing tomorrow. Tomorrow, is that thing, the Developer Direct. That is tomorrow. What is the time on that? I need to double check because I do not remember when that is happening. At noon. 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Okay, so tomorrow at noon. I did not put that time on the schedule. Kind of forgot to do that. All right. Okay, so that first, and then Prime 4. Which I don't yet. Like I said, I don't know really exactly how far, how close we are, how far we are from the end of Prime 4. It seems like we're almost done. So, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. There might be like another hour left. There might be like 30 minutes left. I have no idea. Or it could be like 2-3 hours. Like an entire other zone. That's why I stopped. So if there's like 30 minutes left, oh well, I'm not gonna sweat it too much. That's fine. But either way, all the crystals actually unlock Dracula's inverted castle. Turns out we are halfway through the game. Either way, though, yeah, we will be finishing the game, and Prime 4 is done. That means I will be done. And FF13 says don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't worry about that. That all I know is that VOD says finale. I you can't make me finish my prior obligations. You can't make me do that. I just you know. The future isn't written, but the past certainly is. the past is completed, and there's nothing more. There's nothing more to be done. Maybe I'll get back to it later, but for now, that is not something I plan to bother doing. Well, not something I plan to do anything with anytime soon. But yeah, once Prime 4 is done, then I'm back for more FF13 in November. If there's more FF13, November is not when it'll happen. It won't be this year. But yeah, like I said, once Prime 4 is done, I will be done basically for the year. So yeah. Well, no, not. I'll be done until Summer Game Fest or the next Direct, pretty much. If the Direct is at a reasonable time for me to stream. Otherwise, then no. Summer Game Fest is when I'll be back. And pretty much just for that. And then I'll be gone until Game Awards. So yeah, those are the only things I plan to specifically do. Other than maybe Christmas and after Christmas and New Year's Eve, maybe. At that point, though, I'd be basically just back to a normal schedule once that rolls around. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm now a special event streamer. That's yeah, totally. I mean, if not, then Twitch will do things to me, and I don't want them to do things to me. I don't want that they will do things to my channel that I don't like. So I have to. I'm forced to stay here against my will. No, I'm sure like I said, if there is something I really want to stream, or just if I feel like streaming, then I'll do that. But that would be most likely just some kind of one-off. If I really want to play more Kirby or something, you know. Who knows? Anyway, that's 4 hours. That's an hour longer than I am obligated to give you. I'm not even obligated to give you 3 hours. That's not true. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon is when I'll be back for my last stream. Well, maybe. Unless something ends up going wrong, in which case then I'll be back Friday, I guess. But you know, if there's some technical issue or you know the game is much longer than I anticipated. I don't think it will be though. I think we'll be finishing tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, anything else that I need to? Nope. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.